Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to install Roundcube web-based IMAP email client on Ubuntu 16.04. Now before we go into the depth of installation of Roundcube web-based email IMAP client, let us first of all get ourselves aware regarding what is meant by Roundcube web-based IMAP email client. Roundcube's most prominent feature is the pervasive use of Ajax technology. After about 2 years of development, the first stable release of Roundcube was announced in early 2008. Roundcube is written in PHP and can be deployed in conjunction with LampStack or any other operating system that support PHP are supported as well. The web server needs access to the IMAP server hosting the email and to an SMTP server to be able to send emails. Roundcube is a free and open source software subject to the terms of GNU public license with exceptions for skins and plugins. On 3rd May 2015, Roundcube announced that they plan a complete rewrite of Roundcube called Roundcube Next. A crowdfunding was set up to finance the project. The goal of $80,000 was reached on June 24 and the final stand was $1,03,541 US. Roundcube Next will also include additional features like calendar, chat and file management, and this will be implemented using WebRTC and connectors from popular services like Dropbox and OwnCloud. The developer is the Roundcube team. The initial release was done in 2008, about 8 years ago, and the latest stable release is version 1.2.0, which was released on May 22, 2016. And in this video we will be using 1.2.0, the latest version for installation. So if we talk of current features, the following are some of the current features. Number 1, connects to an IMAP version 4 server. Number 2, encrypted TLS version 1.2 connection to IMAP server using PHP 5.6 SSL TLS libraries. Number 3, available in over 60 languages. Number 4, full support for MIME and HTML messages. Number 5, compose rich text HTML messages with attachments. Number 6, multiple sender identities. Number 7, threaded message listing. Number 8, IDNA support. Number 9, full featured address book based on vCard with group support. Number 10, LDAP directory integration for address books. Number 11, find as you type address book integration. Number 12, forwarding messages with attachments. Number 13, built-in caching for fast mailbox access. Number 14, searching messages and contacts. Number 15, spell checking. Number 16, support for external SMTP server. Number 17, support for shared global folders and IMAP ACLs. Number 18, IMAP folder management. Number 19, template system for custom themes. And number 20, open and freely accessible. So if we talk of notable installations, Roundcube is used by a number of universities to provide email services to students and staff such as Sanger Institute, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, University of Pennsylvania, University of Florida, Harvard University, University of Utah, University of Oregon, Stevens Institute of Technology, University of Sussex, the University of Cambridge, Indian Institute of Technology Delhi, and even IIT Madras. And the cPanel includes Roundcube, as a result of which many hosting companies around the world such as HostGator, DreamHost, Media Temple and Gandhi use Roundcube. Roundcube Webmail IMAP client was incorporated using AppSy IBM, that is AppSy Business Information Manager, a web-based open source CRM-like application. Apple operating system macOS 10.7 provides Roundcube as a default webmail client and web server. In prior versions, Squirrel Mail was the default client. And 2013, Iran Ministry of ICT, that is Information and Communication Technology, launched the National Email Service at mail.post.ir, which is using Roundcube. Now if we talk of technology, Roundcube Webmail is designed to run on standard web servers such as Apache, NGINX, Lite HTTPD, Havatha or Cherokee. In conjunction with relational database engine, supported databases are MySQL, PostgreSQL and SQLite. The user interface is rendered in XHTML and CSS and is fully compatible with skins. Roundcube incorporates jQuery as a part of its distribution as well as other libraries such as Googie Spell and TinyMCE. And the plugins, with version 0.3, Roundcube introduced a plugin API which allows non-standard features to be added without the need to modify the source code, and a variety of plugins are available from the plugin repository. So this was about a brief introduction about Roundcube and open source webmail software. So this is the official website, that is called roundcube.net, and seeing the experience of Roundcube, so popular universities, institutions and even government have applied and implemented Roundcube as their popular email service engine. So the latest version, which I've already told you is Webmail version 1.2.0 was released on 22 May 2016. So if you talk of more screenshots, you can find more screenshots over here. You can see a very beautiful interface and download over here. That is a very beautiful version that is about 3.1 MB of size. So version 1.20 which we will be using in this video also. So even you can contribute, even you can support. So lots and lots of things are there. So let us go to our Ubuntu 16.04 LTS, which is the 64-bit architecture which I've already installed, and I will be using this as the base for my installation of Roundcube, an open source webmail email client based on IMAP. So let me log in. So these are the steps which I will be using. So all the steps are available at the bottom of this video so that you can be able to install in your own servers and your organizations without any hiccups. So let us first of all log in with root with the command that is su space minus, and let us give the password. So root has been logged in. So the first thing is to update the system. So apt-get update. So as I've already told you that Ubuntu 16.04 is somewhat slow in updating the system, so you have to bear with the slow speed, but might be in coming version of Ubuntu 16.10 it will be removed. So after updating, the first thing, as I've already told you in the explanation, that the base is the LAMP server and some additional PHP extensions which will be installing. So make it sure that you install it, otherwise you will face some errors when you come to the front end of this software. So now you can see that the updates have been done. So follow all these steps which I have written over here, so you will not find a single problem in installation of Roundcube Webmail. But you can make a perfect server by integrating DNS server like a Postfix server along with the front end of this Roundcube Webmail. So it is somewhat tough installation, so bear with me. So let us clear this, and now what we have to do is to install a LAMP server with a single command, that is apt-get lamp-server shift 6. So let us paste this and let us press enter. So it will be integrating all the modules which is being required in the latest manner. So PHP 7.0, Apache, and even everything will be installed. So about 23 MB of download will be there and 181 MB will be used. So let's press Y and press enter. So apart from the LAMP server and the separate PHP extensions, we need to install additional PHP extensions for DOM, JSON and XML, which are not included over here in this installation. So make it sure that you install these two commands, otherwise you will not be able to install Roundcube and you will face some errors. So after that we will be installing apt-get php-xml, which is a very important extension for XML as well as for DOM. So after that we will be also installing the MP string, which is for both. So these two extensions are very important, otherwise the installation will not be completed. So depending on your good internet connection, it will not take much time. So I'm expecting less than a minute. So MySQL client is being downloaded with the latest version, that is 5.7. So I will be using MySQL as a backend because it supports only 3 databases, that is MySQL, PostgreSQL and SQLite. So about 50% is being downloaded now. So the main server core is being downloaded, which is version 5.7. So I don't recommend to use MariaDB because MariaDB is not supported as such by Roundcube. When I was researching on Roundcube, I was facing some problems with the integration of MariaDB with the Roundcube. So make it sure that you install MySQL, it is good enough. So less than some couple of seconds, about 20 seconds more. So 3/4 of installation is being done. So now some PHP utilities will be downloaded because we have already downloaded Apache, MySQL, and now it's a term for PHP. So some lib apache 2 mods PHP 7.0, it's a main file which is required for integrating PHP and Apache. So now you have to fit the password for MySQL. So let me type the password and repeat the password. So it is unpacking all the files now and it is installing, and after that it will be installing the LAMP server. So let me tell you, my subscribers, that Roundcube installation is very sensitive. Even if you will not be able to install, if you make even a single mistake, it will not be installed. So make it sure you follow all these steps, and all the steps will be available, again I say, available at the bottom of the video or at my Facebook page, that is facebook.com/expertresearcher. So it is setting up Apache now, enabling some modules. So couple of seconds more. Let's wait. So now it is setting up the PHP. Some configuration files are being set up and created. So the latest PHP version, that is version 7.0, I will be using for deployment of Roundcube Web Email IMAP client. So it will take some time. With my experience, I can say that Ubuntu 16.04 is somewhat slow in downloading, installing, as well as updating the packages. So we have to bear with this. So lots and lots of configuration and trigger processing is there. So it has been done. So now what we have to do is to install additional PHP extensions. So make it sure that you do it. You will not find in any of the resources online. So this is my research which I have done. So press Y and press enter. So it will be installing DOM, JSON and XML. You can see over here. So after that we have to install this MB string. And after that we will be doing some time zone fix into PHP ini file, and then we will be proceeding with the MySQL database configuration. So you can see that the DOM is available, and JSON will also be installed. Okay, so let us paste it with the MB string. So about 464 KB of archive will be downloaded and installed. And now what we have to do is to fix the time zone, because this is very important. Otherwise you will not be able to install that is your Roundcube Webmail on the web interface. So you can see that somewhat it is very much slow in getting the fetching of the data. Even KB of files takes lots and lots of time. So this was the heaviest version part of the video, in which we can set up the PHP, Apache 2, MySQL. So it's done. So everything has been done now. So now what we have to do is to fix the time zone. So let us go to this directory, that is cd/etc php 7.0 apache 2. And now what we have to do is to edit one file with the editor, that is gedit php.ini. You can even use nano, but I feel good into this called. So let us search this, that is time zone. So over here what you have to do is to remove this this semicolon. Sorry, let's go again. Yes. So what we have to do is to leave this and let us go to this, and with the quotes we type it Asia slash Kolkata, which I'm living. So you can change the time zone as per your requirements. So click on save and let us close it. So the PHP has been done. So now what we have to do is to set up the MySQL database and users. So what we have to fire this command, that is MySQL underscore secure underscore installation. So press enter. So press Y for yes or other key for no. So we don't have to, so we can change the password for root. So press Y. So press Y for everything. Yes, so all done. And now what we have to do is to log in with the MySQL. So MySQL space -u root space -p. And now you can see that the MySQL command is there. So fire these commands which can create the Roundcube DB. So Roundcube DB will be the database. So the database will be created, and now we create a user that with the mail admin identified by mail admin. So this will be the username and the password. You can change the username and password as per your requirement. So make it sure that when you change this username and password, so provide the correct username and password at the front end when we install via the web interface. So let us go with this command now, flush privileges, and then we exit. And after that we will be starting with the configuration. So now let us start with the final part, that is with installing Roundcube mailer. So let us go to this and fire this command. So cd/temp as well as wget. So we will be using the latest 1.2.0. So it will take me to temporary directory as well as it will download Roundcube mail, that is 1.2.0 into this. So it will not take much time because it is about 3.6 MB. Depending on your net connection, it will be very fast. Okay, so it has been done. So now what we have to do is to give this command tar space. Let me first of all show you. So this is the Roundcube. So what we will do, tar space xzvf Roundcube space -C /var/www. So it will be inflated. So now what we have to type this command so that we can have the webmail over there, and we can change the name of the Roundcube. So it has been done, and now let us come outside. Let's clear, and now we will type some ownership commands. So let us copy this. So all the commands will be available downstairs, so no need to worry. So let us join this also, so we can change the owner. Okay, so now what we have to do is to import the Roundcube database into MySQL server and log into the server. So use this command so that we can import the database. Give the password and it will be imported. So now what we have to do is to restart the Apache server, and we are through. So the service has been started. So now let us take note of the IP. Let us take note of the IP address. So IP address is 192.168.117.180. So note it down. So now what we'll be doing, we will be copying this address to the main host machine. So let us go to this http 192.168.117.180 / webmail / installer. So it will try to give some error, so we will fix it. So let us fix this error with giving this cd/etc cd apache2 cd sites-available. So make it sure that you open this command, that is with the gedit with the file default.conf. So now what you have to do is to go to this document root and remove this HTML over here. So HTML will be there like this. So what you have to do is to remove this HTML and save this file. Okay, so now after that what you have to do is to just restart the service apache2 restart. Sometimes it may give some error, but otherwise there is no need to worry about. So I've told you that it is very much sensitive. So now let us try again. So 192.168.117.180 / webmail / installer. And voila, you can see that everything is being there. PHP extensions are already there, so next is activated. So make it sure that if you don't do this PHP extensions command, so it will be giving you some error and you have to debug that. So click on next. So Roundcube Webmail server is there, and you can just you can have this with the database server, which you can do. The database will be Roundcube DB. You have to copy this, and sorry, it will be database name will be Roundcube DB, and database username will be mail admin, and it will be again main admin. So database password. So rest over there will be okay. So if you want to do more, you can create the config file. So config file has been there, so click on continue. So you can see that after completing the installation, you can do over there. So testing of config is there, but we need to have some valid webmail server in order to do that and to see the main thing over there. So rest everything is fit and fine, and we can even check the login, so we can do over there. So in this video, I have made you learn that how to install a Roundcube Webmail installer and how to remove 1 or 2 bugs which can occur into the installation as well into the PHP. So do give this a shot. Do like this video. Thank you so much for watching.